Now, today we're going to be talking about prayer again. We've been doing a series on prayer. And I want to start by talking about something that I know if you haven't had this happen, you will. If you've ever traveled and you fly, some people hate flying, but when you fly, why do we hate it? Because there's a lot of restrictions, aren't there? And one of the restrictions is a weight limit on your luggage. Now, some people don't have a problem with that. You know, they bring one t-shirt, one pair of shorts, they're good for the week. You know, others, they want to bring everything. Or if you're like me, you have size 13 shoes. Just bringing one pair of shoes takes up half a suitcase. So it's one of those things that weight limit gets to be a problem. So what you have to do is you have to prioritize what you're packing. And not that I've done this, but I've heard of people who've done this. Actually, I have done it, and I've seen people do it. Where you get there, you put your luggage up there, and they said, oh, it's overweight. It's going to cost you $1.5 million. So what do you do at that moment? You pull it off and say, hold on. And you go through that bag and be like, junk, don't need it. And you set it back up there, and it's like 49.5 pounds, and you're like, I'm in. What did you just do? You prioritized what's really important. And that's why they do it. They do it for weight and all this other stuff. But what it does, it forces us to prioritize. Well, today we're talking about prayer, the powerhouse of God's house. We're continuing that series. And today we're talking about the priority of prayer. How prayer has to be a priority in your life. You want to make it a priority in your life.